I'm Elvis Kennedy, and this is Real Bad News Live, where the tyranny of ignorance dies by the sarcasm of truth. We go first to Texas, where a disaster was declared after a combination of bad weather, California politics, and sheer greed led to so-called rolling power outages, which only lasted 4 days. Apparently, rolling power outage is the politically correct term for total blackout. Many Texans died in the natural disaster, which will no doubt eclipse Katrina in terms of damage, a fact which delighted Bette Midler, the rotund, talentless former drug addict who gleefully tweeted "payback" for GOP Texas Senators Cruz and Cornyn, previously not acknowledging President Biden's win in the 2020 election, and that the storm is God's way of getting revenge on Texas. When reached for comment, God said, "Who is Bette Midler?" Texas Governor Greg Abbott phoned the White House and was reportedly able to speak directly with President Biden, the PT Cruiser of leaders, proving that he may still be alive. Biden said, and I kind of make this up because I wasn't there, "Hello? Who? Abbott? I like Costello better. Are you calling about the warranty expiring on Air Force One? I already gave you my credit card number." The president was then cut off by the real president, who identified himself simply as Barry, and told Governor Abbott to call back after Biden had had his nap. After much persistence, however, Biden did sign a disaster relief bill to ensure aid to Texas. Actually, I misspoke. Biden spilled insure on the bill to send aid to Texas, blotting out most of the state and resulting in only 77 of Texas' 254 counties getting any aid. Tim Boyd, mayor of Colorado City, a town hit hard by the Texas power outages and sub-zero temperatures, really stepped up for his taxpaying constituents. Mayor Boyd took to Facebook and misspelled blind rage at people crying and looking for a handout. Poor, starving, without water, cold, freezing people. "Sink or swim," he raged, "it's your choice. This city and country or any other service owes you nothing. I mean, it's not like you pay taxes or his salary or anything. The strong will survive and you weak pieces of shit can just F off and die." Mayor Boyd did quit his job and stormed out amid the freezing temperatures and power outages, saying "you're all on your own" while humming the Johnny Paycheck classic, "Take this job and shove it." Not one to rest on his laurels, Boyd is rumored to be in the running as President Biden's new Secretary of Energy. Mitt Romney took a victory lap for voting to illegally impeach citizen Trump before returning to his Utah compound, where he was greeted by his proud kneeling wives, to whom he commanded, "Kiss the snake." Lex Luthor, CEO of ERCOT, which ironically stands for Energy Reliability Council of Texas, the Texas Power Grid Management Company with reliability in its name, but nowhere in its actions, sprained an elbow, patting himself on the back while stating, "If I hadn't shut down power and killed all those Texans, I might have had to shut down power and lose a lot of money." Texas Senator and Trump's replacement whipping boy until 2024 anyway, Ted Cruz, went to Mexico during the disaster, causing the media and Democrats everywhere to lose their damn minds. Chuck Schumer called for Ted to be stoned to death, prompting AOC to chime in, "It won't work. He'll just pass out and wake up with a headache and no pants. Trust me, I know." This did not slow down the outrage mob, as chants of "crucify him" were heard throughout the nation. Folks, it's not like he's a snowplow driver or the mayor of a hard-hit city needing leadership. Dude is off until the next session. Moving on to world news, Iran has test-fired its first smart missile, marking a milestone in its race to develop the capability to nuke the continental United States with one of those nukes it doesn't have. Upon hearing that Iran may still not have nukes, third-term President Barack Obama gently took Joe Biden's creepy old man hand and scrawled an X on an executive order to resume uranium shipments to Iran. In other Middle East news, the Biden administration said it is still assessing who is responsible for firing the rockets marked hand-built by Acme for Iran that killed 5 Americans and a foreign contractor in Iraq. But it reserves the right to respond at the time and place of our choosing, according to the White House and State Department. Amid questions about Iran's role in yet another attack on U.S. forces in its neighboring country, causing one to wonder, can Biden even find Iran on its Fisher-Price map? Back in the USA, Biden's press secretary, Chucky, contradicted the president and minion Fauci, causing the president to call her a damn ginger dog-faced pony soldier, and Dr. Fauci to use the term sine qua non over and over again. I wonder if that's on his tramp stamp. I do not want to know. And now to entertainment. Supervillain and vaccine pimp Bill Gates told Texas Governor Greg Abbott that he was just plain wrong about frozen wind generators not producing power, causing one to wonder, has Bill Gates transcended physics? Dr. Dre, who may I remind you is every bit as much a real doctor as Bill Gates, is getting a $1 billion divorce. Hopefully his little homie Snoop Doggy Dogg's got his back. The doctor's wife has alleged that Dre allowed his many girlfriends to play dress-up in her 2,000-square-foot closet, citing this as the final straw in the breakup of the marriage and stating that it absolutely has nothing at all to do with all of that money. That's Real Bad News Live for tonight. Stay skeptical, my friends.